What's up guys, Self-Made Jeff here, and I'm back with a new video. Today I want to decipher the three greatest players arguably in NBA history.
I came up
You
from
guys ready?
nothing, nigga, you can't tell me shit, yeah. Did it on my own, take out my neck, take out my wrist, yeah.
I swear I ain't never expected it to be like this. Now a nigga getting rich, I swear every day we lit.
Yeah, every day we lit, yeah. You can't tell me shit, yeah. Remember I was broke, yeah.
What's going on guys? Alright, so we're going to start with Kobe Bryant. Let's go over Kobe's stats. For the career, 25.6 points a game, 5.4 rebounds a game, 4 assists per game. That's impressive. Kobe was obviously, people call him the replica of Michael Jordan, or the like almost like the mirror image. He replicated the game very well. Same kind of jump shot, same aggressiveness going to the hole, same build, same size. All right, Kobe was definitely one top three. We're moving on to LeBron James. Career stats: 26.8 points a game, 8 rebounds a game, 5 assists a game. Those are impressive numbers. LeBron James is a different type of player. He's 6'8", 250 pounds, built. He's bigger than Jordan, bigger than Kobe. He's like a freight train, as they call him on TNT. He has excellent court vision. He can see things. For his size, it's just unheard of. No one passes the ball like LeBron James does. And he can score, and he rebounds the ball. He's probably the most versatile player ever in the NBA. He's like a hybrid type of player. LeBron James kind of innovated that hybrid position. So he's very impressive. And then you have Michael Jordan. Michael averaged 33.4 points a game, 6.2 rebounds a game, and 5.1 assists a game. Obviously, Michael, everyone knows, 6 championships, 6 rings. But his scoring ability was phenomenal. He could score at will. Nobody could guard him, especially in the day and era that he played. His rebounding game was pretty solid: 6 rebounds, 5 assists. In reference to points, though, scored 33.4 points, per game for your career. That's impressive. Compared to the other two, that's pretty impressive. Now let's go back to LeBron for a second. LeBron James, right now, obviously, we all know he doesn't have the best playoff career, finals record at 3-5. But LeBron James is only 31 years old. When Michael was 31, he only had 2 rings and a pretty solid team, actually, at 31 years old. Kobe Bryant, more impressive at 31, had already had 4 titles at 31. Obviously, we all know Kobe was team with Shaq. Jordan had Pippen. LeBron, in his couple championships, he had Dwayne Wade. But ultimately, out of the 3, LeBron had probably the worst probability or the worst teams to get to the finals and do what he has to do. Now, I'm going to tell you straight out in this video, because I'm a Michael Jordan fan, a huge Michael Jordan fan, but I'm not biased. And I've argued with people all the time that Jordan is better than LeBron. People argue with me that Kobe's better than Michael, and these seems to be the 3 people. So the objective of the video today is to try to see what your opinion is on who you think the greatest player of all time is. Now again, it's all biased, but in reference to numbers, obviously when it comes to points per game, Michael is in the lead. When it comes to versatility, you have LeBron, and Kobe kind of falls in that category only because Kobe is like a replica of Jordan. Again, I'm gonna say that only because I was never really a Kobe fan. A lot of my friends were, but as time goes on, and I start to see the stats and I start reviewing things start to come to light. And as I'm looking at numbers and checking over stats, it seems that Kobe is closer than a lot of you think he is. Now, just hold on a second. I'm not gonna say that he's the greatest. What I'm saying is, Kobe is definitely a lot more qualified than what a lot of people believe. If you check Kobe's stats, Kobe Bryant was the youngest player to set 19 records, including fastest to 30 points, most playoff wins. There's a bunch of crazy youngest stats. Now, in LeBron fans' favorite, LeBron came along and smashed those records, yes. But you have to give credit where credit's due. And my friends always tell me, listen, Kobe was a great player. And I tell them, listen, I'm not a Kobe fan. And of course, when you're biased in a situation, you're not going to root for Kobe or say he's better than Jordan or better than LeBron because you're not a Kobe fan. But when I check these numbers and I look online, and I check these stats, and I watch reviews and I watch the replays and games, Kobe Bryant was a force not to be messed around with. He was unguardable. He'd score on you. Out of the three players, the only one to crack 80, let alone 70. I think Jordan's biggest game was 63. LeBron, I think, is somewhere probably high 50s, early 60s. I didn't check that out. But you have to give credit where credit's due. Kobe dropped 81 points in a game, and that's pretty impressive. His last game out, he dropped 60, I think, or 60-something. That's impressive. Now, we can shift our way over, obviously, to the finals. In ranking order, LeBron would be last, 3 and 8. Obviously, he's been there the most. He's also the youngest to be there the most. Then you have Kobe at 5 and 2, which is really impressive, actually. And then you have, obviously, Michael at 6 and 0. We know that. We have to just go by facts and numbers. The facts are that Michael played basketball at the highest level he could play at the time that he was around. His numbers speak for themselves. He was innovative, changed the game. He was a high flyer, dunk champion, defensive player 11 times. NBA All-Star. What was it? I have the numbers here. NBA All-Star appearances for Jordan was 14. 11-time All-NBA team, 9-time All-Defensive team, 6-time MVP Finals, 6-time NBA MVP, 10-time scoring champion, Hall of Fame inductee. Just incredible numbers. I mean, you guys don't really take the time out to think of how incredible these numbers are and how hard it is to accomplish these feats. Moving on to LeBron. LeBron, 13-time All-Star, scoring champion, 3-time NBA champ, 13-time All-NBA team, 6-time All-Defensive NBA team. I didn't know that. 3-time Finals MVP, 4-time NBA MVP. Those are impressive. Listen, one thing that all these guys have in common, which is really impressive too, is that you would never think they were all Rookie of the Year. They all have 10 or more All-Defensive teams. Okay, you have, I believe Jordan was, I think it was like he was 2-time NBA Defensive Player of the Year, something like that. But ultimately, again, they were all on all defensive teams. So now you have these three guys that can play both sides of the court. They both run the floor. They both can score. They both rebound. All three of them rebound. All three of them score. And all three of them are assisting. Now, LeBron takes the cake with the assisting, of course. I mean, the other two don't compare. Okay, the court vision, they don't compare. Kobe, again, a mirror image of Jordan. Listen to the stats. 18-time All-Star, 15-time All-NBA team, 2-time scoring champion, 12-time All-Defensive team, 5-time NBA champion, 4-time NBA MVP, 2-time Finals MVP. I guess the other ones went to Shaquille O'Neal. But again, the purpose of the video was to see you guys' opinion. I have a lot of friends that are biased against, they're LeBron fans, they're Michael fans, they're Kobe Bryant fans, and I want to know your guys' opinion. To me, on the record on this video, based off the numbers so far, not saying that it won't get surpassed. What I'm saying right now so far is that Michael Jordan takes the cake for greatest player of all time as of right now, in reference to the numbers that are in front of me that obviously I've taken from reliable sources. Not just going to spit fake numbers out at you guys. Kobe Bryant is very, very close, but LeBron James will end up surpassing both of them. Because LeBron has more time, LeBron is built different, the game has changed. So on record, I'm going to say that Michael Jordan, as of right now, is the greatest player of all time. And in due time, maybe 2 years, maybe a year, another season, 2 seasons, LeBron James will surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest player of all time. I want to know your guys' opinion. I make this video because I want to know your opinion. If you guys have stats that I don't have stats about, I have sheets and papers of things, just crazy stats that I just wanted to go over. I wanted to get this off my chest. I want to know your guys' opinion. If there's something you guys want to discuss, please comment below. Share the video so I can get other people's opinion. Otherwise, it's Self-Made Jeff with my biased opinion, obviously. I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you again.